Greetings, everyone. It's podcast. So, that's a difference. For this video, Carol, are there any messages for me? Um, Messages, something to do with you get reality is opening up more. Of course, you are Archangel. It seems like you're releasing a lot of. It's like your energies are getting lighter. I also see a bird, a dove. I don't think you see many doves in this reality, but I see that you are connected to the dove energy. Gundium, any messages from our guide? I feel like you're just releasing a lot of reptilian vibrations. I just see you going into the Anunnaki vortex of realities you've been going to in your dream state. Not always making yourself known. I do see as a tall Anunnaki. Going into the part of DNA switching, things like that. Any messages from Prime Creator? I do see you connected to the hawk. But you also usually, even now, you're kind of like the hawk of just observing in many reasons. So you also go into multi-dimension as a hawk being. It's not going into much details other than that. Yeah, just would do that. Anna, I've been thinking of buying a building plot near my home. Now, do you see it as a good idea? Can you see that the prices will go down next year? Or will it be better to buy it? That's hard to say. It feels like this year is better. But yeah, it's always a gamble. I feel like this year is better. Things will probably go up next year, actually. So I feel like prices will go up because even if the economy is crap, you want to still raise it right now. That makes no sense. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. Our cat Merlin is marking his territory in the house, especially on the sofa. Oh, join the club. What can you do to stop him from peeing, or should we just castrate him? Jeez. We'll have him to keep his balls in. Well, even if he was castrated, he could still do that. Mine does it all the time. And mine's been fixed forever. So it has to do with the energies in your house. It has to do with reptilian energies. It has to do with visitors. So you can do candles, clearings, things like that. Incense, and put in your mind, whoever's here, get the hell out, basically. That's why he's doing it. That's why mine does it. Mine did it like crazy. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's just destroying stuff left and right. Yeah. So that's the reason though. Has nothing to do with his ball. Like I said, balls with or without, he's going to do it. Trust me, I experienced it. so yeah. Pamela, are there any messages from Mother Earth? Well, I see you inside the Earth. I see you in Agartha with a sword. I see like a sorceress of type. I see you bending realities and energies that works best for you, and also open up your crown chakra to what is you overall. So I feel a new change coming around. Question 2: my sister cat is really old and just hanging in there. I just want to know when he's going to cross over. Well, my cat's kind of the same way. Until you really see a couple of years, he's not leaving anytime soon. Yeah, my cat's the same way. Kind of just barely getting up and all that. Yeah. He might. I feel like he's gonna. I think it's a he. Yeah, he's gonna die in his sleep. What I can feel. Yeah. Which is hard, but it's better than yeah. Steven, I get typed a lot. Is this triangle still in my mind's eye? Yeah, but I think it's there for protection. Yeah, there's a lot of yeah. Well, I joined the club on that one. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Any messages? I feel like you have a lot of vortexes around you protecting you. You are bringing a new energy closer to you. So different realities are coming in. Some of them are going to come in next year, it seems. As for what they are, yeah. So something happens in the Earth's timelines. Like I think I brought this in, or you and your collective brought it in. Marianne, any messages for me? Just to let's see next. I see you going into the energies of Metatron, keeping Metatron strong through all of this, as Metatron has been getting weakened a lot due to the energies of the Earth. Of course, he is strong, but I feel like you are, holding us back. Any messages from Metatron? I feel actually a lot of your energies around Yeshua, around clearing that energy of Yeshua here. Clearing a lot of layers there. So, yeah, the story, the Catholic story or the Christian story, I feel like you're healing a lot of that. Canyon Dance, I am looking for a home ASAP. Do you have any details that might help me find it? Still interference, but I don't think it's time yet. So just keep looking. I mean, yeah, it might take a couple of weeks to really find something you're looking for. Any advice about me finding a quick home? Just online, realtor. You might have to pay somebody. I don't know how the realtor situation works, or have a couple realtors. I don't know if they charge you until you buy. I don't know. I don't buy stuff, so yeah, because you're looking on your own. I'm not sure if you're going to find anything. But I don't. Nothing. Quick is not. Find something quick, you're probably not going to like it. That's my. If you just get something for temporary and then sell it, you know what I mean. So yeah, if you're just looking to rent, so if you don't like your place, don't be surprised. If you find it's good enough and you feel like you can live with it, that's fine. Just remember it's going to be temporary. That's something that I can see. So something that you really want is going to take a while to find, months. But if you want something fast, just go for your first instinct. Symmetry, any messages for me? To go back to Kadian's question, yeah, just it seems like that you're just put out intentions to find the house fast. Like clear out all manipulations and everything. I believe you have the power for that. Yeah, just calling your angels. I think you've already done it, but do it again. Symmetries, any messages for me? I just see a lot of Zeta energies around you. I feel like you eat lunch with them all the time, which isn't much. Some of them eat bugs, but not many. Some don't eat anything. I think you're more of the not eat anything crowd. Maddie, in recent dream on Sunday, I think I had a dream about this lady who came and was speaking to me about something. Who was she and what she's talking about? I feel like a sister energy from a past life. Just like a spirit guide energy. Yeah, she's giving you a download. I think she just to help you relax. And also realize you are connected to the spirit world to give you more understanding of it. What was the most recent lifetime me and my ex-girl friend had, and what was it about? Well, I see Arcturian lifetimes. Wasn't on this world. In a romance, yeah, same thing. Had a house or a home, but it was in the sky, which is cool. Beth, what have I been doing in Astral? Let's see what I've been doing in Astral. Healing a lot of reptilian energies. I see like your family. I see the Mad Hatter. I see you're part of fantasy realities, which is pretty cool, actually. Something not Alice in Wonderland exactly, but I do see the Mad Hatter there. Any messages from Prime Creator? I feel like you're here to forgive. You're on a forgiveness timeline. They'll help you grow. There's more to it than that, but I feel like a forgiveness energy is something that, yeah, I believe you're still working on from what I can see. Oh my God, it's Moses is my higher self having messages for me. I just see a lot of Yeshua energy there, a lot of warning from his mistakes. Obviously, God energy that you're intertwined with Jesus, of knowing more about yourself. So basically, just believing in your intuition and truly believing it. You're not always trusting it. I would like to thank Archangel Michael for being here for me. Does he have messages for me? Well, yeah, he got you out of a lot of trouble in your past, especially when you're growing up as a teenager. I just heard something else. So yeah, it helps you survive your teenage years. But you also helped him through his other human incarnations. You're an angel to him, so remember that. Yeah, I don't think you're unworthy. You are worthy. It's just, um, yeah, just archangels. They sacrifice themselves a lot. Well, I mean, they live in harsh conditions. Not always, but a lot of times they do. So that's why they get to where they are. I mean, do any of my friends from Venus have any messages of encouragement for me? Do they feel like me connecting with them? But yeah, it seems like yeah, it seems like well, yeah, you're connecting to relatives that you actually got along with, it seems. So yeah, it is a positive. Yeah, just think of like you can connect to them, but also the reason you came here is to connect to people you don't feel like you connect with. So I feel like you're healing old wounds with people that you've didn't get along with in other lifetimes. You're here to heal it as best you can. Why was I born to a father who I am disgusted by and have no respect for because of his actions? I need to hear something. Well, yeah, what made you who you are today? He helped you build your character and who you are. So, yeah, it's like he just pushed you. He put fire in your soul for you to have a desire to be at your highest, more positive energy. Saw a dark side in him. I feel like he healed a lot of your own dark side. It's like you could have went dark, not exactly like him, but he could have been. Yeah, he just kept your light on. You see darkness, like I don't want to be around that. So your light empowered it, opened you up even more. Again, I keep seeing the name Rojas, Rojas. It's like a spirit guide energy. There's like also a being that you're healing at this time. So I feel like you're healing a spirit guide is what I see with that. Which is, yeah, I get a tingle on that. That's cool. Yeah, I feel yeah. Somebody that you've had difficulties with, spirit being, that's finally wanting to heal. So, or change, whatever. Any messages from Raziel? Raziel? Yeah, you come here on an unconventional timeline, as you know. Of course, say everybody is to a certain degree. But yeah, you bring the angel energies of, I see Uranus connected to. Yeah, different multi-dimension energies of Uranus. There's more to it than that, but yeah, you're just here to bring like a lot of our Earth knowledge is on other planets. A lot of it is in Uranus, and Venus, and other places. So I feel like you're bringing more of a positive energy. It's like when the world went dark, some of our positive vibrations went to other like Uranus, and now it's coming back. Please let us see. Susie, what energies have been around me lately? Yeah, I just see like underground military at this time healing that vibration, but also see you going to your highest good, of course. I just see a lot of army generals that you're healing, bringing them to a more enlightenment stage. This whole election thing is just a farce, but I feel like you're Your alien alliance here is here to, you know, the darkness is showing itself on its world. That's one of the reasons why you're here, to let them show themselves. Any messages for me? Yeah, anytime corruption on the planet, because you see how the world is. Yeah, it might get darker, but that's also flushing out the old energies. So, and it's part of the awakening process too. So you're here to bring balance to the earth as best you can, of course. Of course, you're not alone. Nora, I know a life coach has asked me about 3 times since April if I wanted to start in coaching me. Costs about $8,000. It's so much money for me and has not been my priority. I see the message that I really don't need him. And yeah, yeah, but that was months ago. And any message, yeah, I don't think you need him. He needs the money. Yeah, yeah, he needs it. I mean, there might be something there, but it's not worth $8,000. I feel like you can figure out yourself. I think about that. So it's just he's just trying to get. Yeah, he's not doing too well. I think he has good intentions though. He just trying to kill you with kindness or something like that. No, I don't think you should go for it. But if you have $8,000 to throw out the window, sure. But I'm not sure if we get the. I don't think you get the worth out of it either. Are there muddy energies around me a collective sign, or just people? I think it's just people around you, and you're also going through your own change. So you're just going through your own, I would say, middle life crisis, but it's not really a crisis. But you understand. Yeah, I think you're just stuff. How the world is. I think you're getting more sensitive to the planet too. Eric, do I have any messages? I have connections with Anunnaki gods. Yeah. They're not. I think Enki, but I'm not. I don't think it was off planet, but on another Anunnaki world. I see you all white. So creating, I think you created a city and then you destroyed it. You created another one. You weren't always happy with it. Doesn't mean you destroyed the people, but I do see you destroying a city. Figure out what you want in life. That's one way of doing it. But yeah, I think as an Anunnaki, you had a lot of difficulties of what to do with yourself. Think about that when you have God powers. So, yeah. Does anyone from Alpha Centauri have a message for me? I feel blue avians from there. What's this? What I see? I see you healing your third eye through your. So I see you as an amphibian being. Of course, I see multiple. As an amphibian being, I see you like as a teacher. Walker. I see glasses, but maybe that's just. I see it as like an ancient one of Alpha Centauri. I also see it as one. You might be an ancient one, but you're still got what it takes. So like you're an athlete too. As an amphibian being, as a frog, as a toad, I think. I know the glasses are funny, but I just see it's like, they show all these young frogs and all this. Like, yeah, well, watch what I can do. So you might be old, but you can still do quite a bit. So that's pretty. I think there's more to it than that, but that's pretty neat. What is my connection with Marduk? Any messages from Anunnaki? I'm curious to hear any messages. I feel like you killed Marduk in one lifetime somewhere. Yeah, Marduk isn't exactly the most positive being out there. I feel like you outsmarted him. You might even seduced him at one time. I feel like it was in another reality somewhere. I thought it was an old boyfriend. I think that's why I have a connection to them. You weren't fooled by him. What guys or messages does Archangel and Anastasia have for me? I just see a lot of golden energy around you at this time. I see you also healing a lot of Anunnaki energies as you know them well, but you know they're part of the universe as necessary. See you as an Arcturian, bringing in Arcturians, Anunnaki, to help them, create, realities, universes, whatever it might be. And they're still a helpful entity, even if they are kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, we're pretty much ancestors of the Anunnaki. I mean, how everyone look at, we are Anunnaki. Blessings at Miles. Any messages from the Andromedans? Well, I just see with a lot of technologies, but it's positive. It's not like what we have. It's more healing energy of basically communicating with others, loved ones that are far across the universe. I feel like he also did enhance a lot of technologies for communication across the universe. So kind of like an Andromedan IT guy in some regard, but it was much more to it than that. Just to help, but also, I mean, technology is there to help the body too. It wasn't just to talk to somebody. It's help, the ascension. I see like there's energies that connected to the sun. Like the sun was a communicator. It's like the pyramids. Any messages from, meaning like it's like a cell tower. The sun is. Any messages from the Arcturians? Feel like, yeah, I see. What do you call them? Sasquatch around you. There's a lot of Sasquatch energies. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. I feel like you're connected to them at one time, but that you do get healing from them. This is not Arcturians though. Yeah, one of your there's It's like those lifetimes where they weren't always so easy to be a Sasquatch. I mean, not that it's easy now. You definitely had a connection with them at one time. So there's some at this point. 1 to 11. My niece, Caitlin, lives in a small town in Alaska. Her sister-in-law, Ashley, and her family would like to move there. And would this be a high risk good, or would Ashley and her husband be able to find sufficient work there? Yeah, Alaska, there's a lot of, I mean, people go to Alaska and they start beating each other up. They get crazy. So, yeah, I would look up family abuse, domestic abuse there. I don't think it's half and half. It might work out and it might not. So you got to obviously let them do what they got to do. But I would research it in that regard and go by what you feel from it. I mean, it feels like they already made their decision. You know, sometimes going through a lot of drama is for your highest good. Doesn't mean they will, but I think they're gonna get bored there. But you're gonna heal. I don't know. It's 50-50. They gotta do what they gotta do. So yes and no. If they feel like they need to go, they're already on their way. Unless they change their mind completely. But yeah, I would say go by what you feel as for what I just said. See what you feel from it. So, like I said, there's a lot of from what I've heard, I feel it. Yeah, because it's in the cold all the time, and people go crazy like they do here. So we have the lockdown. We're all going nuts. Vasco, I have a customer at work that we talk about alien experiences. I feel like I know him somehow. The name is Rishaw. If I know him from where and messages. So yeah, so he's there to keep you going. Feels like an Arcturian being, but it's probably more to it. I just think he was a werewolf at one time in his lifetime, but two of you have been colleagues in previous incarnations. As Zetas, as Palladians, like the two of you have worked on the same ships. So yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, you're connected to keep your sanity here. That's cool. That's a blessing in disguise, isn't it? It's good. Yep. So yeah, you know each other for quite some time. There's more probably, but I see the two of you as felines too working together. Any other messages from anyone? Oh, let's see. Seems like you're connecting more to Arcturian energies for healing. And we are, you can say, technically going to an Arcturian timeline is bringing us more back to who we are. So if you feel like, we're going into a cycle that is, I mean, we're already in an uneasy time, but we're going to go into a major timeline shift. And I think you can feel it. So don't fall for all the darkness, end of the world, and all. Don't fall for anything. But believe that the more you believe, the more positive will come in it will for yourself. Yeah, we're human. We're very good at self sabotaging ourselves. We're used to it too. Well, especially when you're used to things not working out. But yeah, choose your utopia. That's what I just heard. So just do the best you can. Doing good though. Seems that way. All right. Thank you everyone for posting questions. We'll be back tomorrow.